Guys, welcome back to the channel. As you see what else we got back on the lift again. These are just they're still Fox shocks, but they're just not worth a flip. I think they're actually about wore out. They come with this lift kit when whoever put the lift kit on the truck before he bought it, put them on it. I've already got the other side off. I'm sure everybody knows how to put shocks on, but just for the people who don't, I was going to show how. You got to take out your inner fender, of course, which will be different for whether you have a DV8 or your factory one, whatever, but you got to get that out of the way to get your shock bolts. I've already got the other side off, so I've already took the shock out too. So I've already got the inner fender out. It's laying over there. As you can see what I'm talking about with these shocks, that's pressed down and it goes up here. Press it down, it doesn't come back up. You have to force it back up, so the shocks are bad. And here's what he went with. He went with for a 4 to 6 inch lift for a JK, but he went with the Fox 2.0 Performance Series with the controlled dampening, the remote reservoir. So that ought to make the ride a whole lot better. And of course there's the bracket that bolts those together. So once you've got your inner fender removed, I mean, it's literally just a nut on this stud, and then you're going to want to remove your bottom bolt right there, and that's it. Put it back up there, and that's it. So let me get this bottom bolt right here undone, take it and that nut off. Let me get that undone out of the way, and then I'll show you the new shock. Alright, as you can see, the shock is now out, and here what I'm talking about. See how it's still not, it'll go in but it doesn't come back out. Those shocks I showed you a while ago are the rear. Here are the front ones, and then here's the bracket. Let me set y'all down for a second. There's the bracket. Comes apart like that. You bolt your reservoir to the shock body, just like that right there. Position that about where you want it, and tighten your, what is this, 6mm Allen wrench down, like so. It's kind of hard. My tripod's not showing you what I'm doing here, so it's kind of hard to. I got the bottom bolt put in, and as y'all seen a while ago, I already put the little mount on for the reservoir. And I haven't tightened this down yet. I've just got to do that. The inner fender right here on that DV8, which is actually what he's doing over there, since it's so tight, notched out with that fender, well, hopefully y'all can hear me, this right here has to be trimmed on the inner fender. So he's going to trim just a little bit, make it round where that was clear. That way that can be turned straight like it goes, and we can reach right here and adjust it. And one last thing on this, Fox recommends that you don't tighten this down, but just you tighten it and then you compress this piece of rubber about 1/8 of an inch. That way it still gives it some give, and when it bottoms out, it's still got some more cushion. So make sure you don't flatten them completely out. One of them installed. All this they put on, the other black part of the inner fender and all that, but come on, focus. There you go. It definitely looked good on there. Got this side on. We got to do the other side, but I'm waiting on him to get done with the customer, so I'm going to work on the back. I've got the clamps already put on the back too. So to take them off, what you're going to want to do is from the bottom, there's part of the bolt sticking up. But from right here, maybe y'all can see that. You want to take those two bolts out, one on each side, and you want to take, focus, that bolt out. Same for that side. And then it's just as simple as putting the bolts right back in with a new shock. So no big deal. The only thing that made the front aggravating is him having those DV8 inner fenders. If it wasn't for that, this is like a 20-minute job, seriously. So yeah, but I think they're going to look pretty good. So let's get the mounting. Alright, these top bolts right here, when you take them out, they're a 5/8, and it helps a little bit to have a wobble. So we get up in there, But if you don't, a ratchet will work just as good. There you go. Take both those bolts out, and take your bottom bolt out, and that's how you pull the back shocks. I know this is so loud, so let me take these other two out, and we'll get the new shock. Impact gun makes everything so much easier. Well, I dropped the bolt. Probably shouldn't have set them on top of a round rear end. Probably my fault. Alright, there you have it. I got the new shock. Ow. Keep hitting my head on everything. Hold that up there where it goes. Start your bolts. This is going to be a little bit more trickier. Be a lot easier if the stupid sway bar wasn't in the way. Alright, there's that. Now you spin your bottom here. Let me adjust y'all where you can see what in the world we're looking at here. One thing too you want to make sure is these things are turned all the way down to as soft as they'll go when you're trying to line them back up. Because once they're turned all the way up, they're stiff. There you go. That's it. Alright, there's that one side installed. And then we should be able to reach our hand either over the frame or right behind the tire to adjust it. But those right there look so much better than just that. Alright, well I'm not going to bore y'all with the other side. So I'm going to throw that on and then be right back with you. And there's what the back ones look like. Because they look pretty sweet. You can definitely see them and see the reservoirs from the rear. Alright, there they are. Finally got them on, got inner fenders and everything back on. So hopefully he'll like them. I know I like mine. Well, I appreciate y'all watching another episode and hanging out with me. We got a lot of stuff coming up here pretty soon, so hopefully y'all enjoy that too. But alright, well I appreciate y'all watching. Until next time, y'all have a good one.